Did you know that 1 out of every 4 children in America grow up without a father? For those of you who think that doesn't seem like a lot, let's put it down to an actual number. There's 73 million kids in America. We take 25% of that, and we get just over 18 million. 18 million, wow. Hello, I'm Joseph Brown. I'm a sophomore currently attending DePaul Cristo, and I happen to be one of the 18 million. Growing up, I really didn't have a father figure to look up to. I mean, sure, I had my mom, but being a single mother, she was doing her best to financially support the both of us. And yeah, I had the occasional male wonder in my life every once in a while, but none of them were the type of guy a kid should be looking up to, especially a young male like myself. And even though I hate to admit it, a kid, especially a young male like me, needs a father figure in life. So instead of idolizing one of these bad role models, or growing up without one for that matter, I'd turn to the movies. Mufasa from Lion King, Uncle Phil from Fresh Prince, Will Smith in The Pursuit of Happiness. Now these were the men that raised me. Firstly, is it the truth? Yes. Up until just last year, my father was almost completely absent from my life. In order to attend DePaul, every male student needs to know how to tie a tie. Most of us had someone there to teach us, like our dad. But me, you know how I learned? A spy movie about saving the world. Is this fair to all those involved? No. Imagine growing up, watching all of your friends get picked up by their dad, to have somebody to teach them how to play basketball, or just to laugh with. Did I have any of that? No. Where did I learn most of my life lessons from? A cartoon line from a movie made in the 90s, Mufasa. See, I grew up in poverty. Had to listen to my mom whether to decide to keep the water bill or the electric bill. Wasn't the best place for a child to be raised. Most people would lose hope, but not me. I remember that one Will Smith movie, The Pursuit of Happiness. In that movie, Will Smith does everything he can to give his son the life he needs. He teaches him some vital life lessons along the way, especially lessons like perseverance. He teaches them that even if things seem hard, if they seem impossible, you keep going, because maybe, just maybe, you'll make it. Spoiler alert, they make it. And as you could probably guess, being able to attend a private school like DePaul, I've made it myself. Even more recently, I learned lessons about responsibilities from Boys in the Hood. I believe the exact quote from that movie, and excuse my language, but the quote is, "Any fool with a dick can make a baby, but only a real man can raise a father." And that changed how I saw not only my father, but my friends' fathers, my mom's fathers, even like your fathers for that matter, and responsibilities themselves forever. Now, is it beneficial to those involved? Yes. I bring up Darth Vader, probably top 10 worst dads of all time. Watching his redemption in the Star Wars movie allowed me to forgive my father, because all of our parents make mistakes. What matters is that he is here now and he is trying, which is more than most could ask for. And before this, me and him didn't even really have a relationship. And sure, we might not get to where we should be, like most kids and their dad are, but we'll get somewhere, and that's all I could ask for. And yeah, I might not forget the things he did, and I won't let him forget the things he did for that matter, but I forgive him. Should I even do that much? Who knows? That's not for anyone to decide but myself. Will it build goodwill or a better relationship? I believe so, because like I said before this, me and my dad didn't really have a relationship, and I feel like having those feelings of anger and hatred built up for so long did nothing but cause hurt to both me, him, and our family. So maybe, just maybe, we could take a step in the right direction and have something, you know? For those of you who can relate to my situation, I want you to think, who raised you in your life? Were you lucky enough to have a father, or was it an uncle? Or maybe it was a cartoon lion like me. Either way, just take a second and acknowledge them. Thank them for how they were here, and look at how they affected your life. Thank you for your time.